Okay, so we all saw the Super Bowl or heard about the Super Bowl halftime show. And so, from a lawyer's perspective, I wanted to see what's up with the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, legally speaking. So, I believe first it was back in November of 2024 where Drake filed a lawsuit against Spotify and Universal Music Group, which is the label that both Drake and Kendrick are on. And the basis for that was primarily that there was schemes to increase streams in favor of promoting Kendrick Lamar's "Not Like a Song" and a whole bunch of other allegations that were actually withdrawn from Drake because they were pretty weak arguments. So that didn't go anywhere. The next lawsuit that we have is still pending against Universal Music Group, again, the label they're both on, for defamation filed by Drake. And in that lawsuit, they specifically said it's in the federal court, New York, and it said that Universal Music Group intentionally sought to turn Drake into a pariah, a target for harassment or worse, and that they sought to profit from damaging Drake's reputation. He sued for defamation, secondary harassment, and deceptive business practices. Apparently, Drake had one of his security guards shot, had to pull his kid out of school, and yada, yada, yada. He's also claiming that Universal Music Group was trying to devalue his music for hand up in contract negotiations or something. Yeah, I mean, I this is not my area of expertise, but to me, it seems pretty weak. They would have to show that Universal Music Group knew that the allegations were false. And, how do they know? Like, things are coming out about Diddy now, nobody knew. How would Universal Music Group know if any of these allegations were actually true? It's also interesting that Drake did not sue Kendrick at all, only Universal Music Group. Why? Well, I mean, I think he would lose some cred doing that. Truth is a defense to all of this. So he better hope he doesn't actually have any skeletons in the closet. So the concept of coming to the table with unclean hands is basically, Drake, you started it. So you started it, or you participated in it, and now you're asking for relief because Kendrick did it to you. I mean, listen, they've been beefing since like 2013. So there's a lot of history here, but it seems like it really kind of went off the charts when Drake tried to allege that maybe he wasn't the father of his biological children. And then it was sort of like all bets are off. All bets are off at this point. But in any event, it's really hard to say, hey, he needs to stop doing that when you've been participating in this beef for like over 10 years. So I don't think that the defamation lawsuit is very viable at all. And pretty much everything else was already voluntarily withdrawn by Drake anyway. So the only thing he's got is defamation lawsuit really against Universal Music Group. And interesting that he never sued Kendrick, only UMG. So thumbs down. I don't think they go anywhere.